Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 19 of this Let's Play RimWorld. This is The Usual Suspects 2, and the volcanic winter is finally over, so we can actually start growing some stuff. We have enabled growing on all of our crops. We had started flagging this stuff for construction, so we have a number of jobs that need to be done. We're also starting to install the power supplies, which is rather cool. We are working on research because I noticed that, well, Cathra has no arms. This is a bit of a problem, like literally no arms, and also Fish is currently unable to walk because he's lost his left leg. And in fact, Fish is our fast runner, so that's really annoying because he is our primary hauler, so him having lost his leg is kind of bad. This place is not very pleasant. Right. So everything has been repaired. We still have a bunch of dead bodies, and in fact we are going to need some more graves over here. Misc grave, 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 grave. This will mean moving a lot of stuff too. Could really do with cremation sometime sooner rather than later. Alright, all of those are done. Select that. Go. Just need people to wake up, and then we can get on with things. Do we not have two construction people? We do. Albrecht's also a constructor. But we also need the research to be... Oh, Cathra's doing research, of course. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. This is the only thing that she can do right now. We've got some free muffalo wool. That's actually pretty nice. Awesome. Alright, Kaz up and about. What is our food supply like? Atrocious. Are there any wildlife? Oh, there are. Okay. So we can start saying that these guys need hunting, because we're going to need food. Just hunt them all. And what hunters do we have? Silveraxi, who's going to be cooking and growing first. Mordred, who's going to be growing and constructing first. Kaz, who's going to be tailoring and crafting first. I think we're going to make you a hunter. And then Ulberich, who's going to be constructing and growing. You're also going to have to be hunting. Did we get any other new weapons after that raid? We have the sniper rifle. We have a poor assault rifle. We know that assault rifles are pretty good. So we've already given you an assault rifle. Okay, that's fine. S Black's got a personal shield. Cathra is not currently armed. What is your shooting skill? 6. I'm going to give you the... Right, you have no arms. Silveraxi's got the survival rifle, which is fine, because I want you to have a long range. Kaz has an LMG. And then Fish is unable to do any of that stuff. Okay, cool. So you lot are zooming out here. Silveraxi is growing stuff. What are you doing? Building the granite wall. One piece at a time. I want you to finish the power conduit so that we can keep this refrigeration on. Red Fox Revenge. Well, apparently that didn't last very long. Well done, Kaz. Right, Mordred's on his way. Grab some steel. He did indeed. Hauling granite. No, I want you to finish off the power. And then we'll probably need the solar plant, because I don't think that our one wind turbine is going to be able to maintain these. Right, let's reduce the temperature of this. They're currently targeting 21. No, I want you on -3. Like so. Alright, Mordred, let's have you prioritize that so that we can get our power supply up and running properly. Thankfully we have plenty of steel. And even sufficient components for the time being. We could build another solar panel. Do we want to? I think we may need to. It's not so much if we want to, it's whether we need to. I think we do. So let's build a second one over here. Build that. Does mean that we're a bit low on components, but it should be possible to get more. And it looks like you're right. If they are in shadow, it doesn't matter. So shadows are a non-factor. Good to know. Right, what are you doing now? Hauling granite blocks to the embrasure. I mean, sure, but technically, you could haul a whole stack. And then you can use that whole stack to build with. Alberic, what are you up to? You're hunting. Okay, fair enough. We do need that food supply. Alright, you're building that. Good. In fact, we kind of need the graves done sometime soon too. Mordred, hauling steel. Oh, for the traps. Interesting. Alright. I actually want you to come over here and finish the graves. And S Black, I'm going to get you, sorry buddy, to bury these guys so that Cathra doesn't flip out. So what exactly Cathra could do against us, I'm not entirely sure. You're butchering the rabbit. You're resting. Fine. Oh, no, you're not done. And tomorrow we'll get a whole bunch of these buried. Whoa, not clean. Work. Cleaning pointless out here. Oh, stop it. Work. 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 And that one. 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 Apparently we can build them underneath the blocks, which is good to know. Or the chunks. And then off you go back inside. Marvellous. And then tomorrow we'll get that stuff buried. Or those corpses buried. And we should be good. We are getting a fair amount of this planted up. It's the 11th of spring. So it is still slightly earlier than the beginning of the year. Or rather the beginning of the game, which I believe starts on the 1st of summer. We are indeed low on food. Silveraxi, having a simple meal. Once you've done that, feeding to fish, yeah, that's also kind of important. Insect meat is rotting. Why are we losing insect meat? Oh, I see why. I'm being stupid. So when Mordred is up, or Alberic could do actually, we need to finish these walls. Because right now we're trying to heat the whole world. Which is kind of silly. Come on, come on, come on. Prioritize working on that, please. Ancient danger. Where's that? That thing's an ancient danger. Okie dokie. Which one is it? Granite? Sandstone. Alright. Noted. What's your construction mill? 9. Oi, you're not done yet. Right, Mordred just got up, but he should be going off to... Actually, once you've eaten, we're going to get you to haul some of this granite over to the other location, then you can finish building the thing over there. You can just finish this. Come on. There we go. So we should now start cooling this. Indeed, the temperature immediately rockets down to -3. And it is -3 throughout this room. Fantastic! Okay, our refrigeration system is active and functional. We are, I believe, growing more stuff. Yep. Mordred, hauling steel for the deadfall for traps. Alright, fine. I'm currently not making any granite blocks. We do still have... Oh no, we have 100. What's that? Slate? No, we have 600 granite. Okay, we have tons. Not a problem. Can you work on these? Seeing as we brought the material with us. Then you can go and get some more. Alright, now you're building it. Marvellous. Will you finish that one though? No. Right, you need more granite. In that case, we're going to tell you to haul granite. Like so. And I would like a thing here. What would that have been? Brasher? No, I think that's actually a wall. Alright. Then hopefully that will be the main entrance finished. And then it's just this thing that needs finishing. And the second interior defense. And then I'll be feeling a lot more secure once all of this stuff is done. I think you can probably get away with finishing this, can't you? Seeing as we have the materials up here. Yeah, easy. Finish that one, and then we're done here. Marvellous. That's held open so enemies come through here and gets splattered by the multitude of traps that we've set up for them. Okay, good. Food supply still low. Are we still hunting? Aha! So animals are definitely coming back into the area. Let's set a couple more of these for hunting. Although the manager thing should be doing this for us. I'll leave the wolf for now. And we'll leave the tortoises as well because they're kind of hard to kill. But this should also mean that our fur supply is increased so that we can get more clothing produced. Could you please hold these inside here so they don't go off? Pretty please. Thank you. Alright, sewing. Everything's being sewn up. Marvellous. And I think we'll probably start getting some more cornfields going because we know that we need that set up. And also possibly some cotton, probably some smoke leaf. Once these fields are all up and running. Although it will take a lot of work to harvest them. So we might well need to set up like a silo type thing, as we did in the previous Usual Suspects, because that was actually a really, really useful device to have in place. How's the research coming, Cathra? And how's your research skill? It's gone up to level 3. Considering that's all you do every day, all day, I'm pleased with that. Can we please bring these inside? It's not quite what I had in mind. So Raxi, once you've brought... Oh, you're butchering. Right, once you've butchered that, we'll get you to bring in all of the meats. There we go. Make sure it keeps. Alright, good. Still need to get more mining done, but that can wait a little bit. Like, once our food supplies are in hand, then I'll be alright. What are you doing? You are hauling steel. Another ancient danger. 2 on 1 map. Yeah, that one looks like an ancient danger, so I'm not surprised by that. You're not done here, come on. You're out here anyway, you may as well finish hunting it. Come on. Kaz, what were you going for? I know you're coming for something. That probably. There you go. Easy. And still a bunch of wildlife to go, but that should pretty much guarantee our food supply at least until The vegetable stuff is done. And speaking of the vegetable stuff, I think it is now time to put down some more growing zones. So let's go ahead and put a zone like this, and we're going to make you smoke leaf. And then another one, which, sure, we'll put here. And we'll say is going to be cotton. Kind of want some more heel root, because we went through that super quickly last time. So let's put a heel root one here as well. We should still have enough time for that to grow. Alright, good. So between Mordred and Ulbrick, we should get all of this stuff built. We are still working on these, though, that is true. How's the granite supply? 500. Plentiful. And we could actually start doing some of the marble blocks, although people seem happy enough right now. Like our other high priority things are getting done first. We're actually making a pretty big surplus in terms of power, which is nice. Although I have just noticed that we are lacking use of all the batteries. And in fact, speaking of the batteries, what I think we should do is set up some standing lamps in the various rooms. And this needs a heater as well. So does this. We'll cancel that one for the moment. So Fish's room's not going to have it. But if Fish flips out, I don't really care, because what's he going to do? Roll around aggressively. Okay, you guys are doing that. Most of the deadfall traps are now finished, which is awesome. Do these give you components? I forget. I have a feeling they may do. Dude. Forgot the steel. And could really do with dragging these out as well, because they're just going to be slowing down movement in this area. So what I think I'm going to do actually is we're going to set up a dumping zone. Not there. What am I doing? Dumping zone. Put it here, sure. And we'll just get you to move these out of the way. And that one. And then that one. Marvellous. Solar flare. That knocks out all of our electrical stuff, doesn't it? Fantastic. Right, Mordred, what are you doing? Hauling the last of the steel over to this, and then I think that defense is completely finished, and we should be focusing on this stuff. Meanwhile, what have you been doing, Alberic? Oh, you're still hunting. Yeah, okay, that's legit. Fair enough. And how's this food supply looking? It's getting a bit healthier. Though we are leaving a lot of meat out here, which I don't like. Let me haul this stuff in, please. Thank you. Alright, everyone is sleeping. We are indeed getting the second set of power up. Once that's filled up, then we should be able to turn you off, and we'll be immune to the annoying event, which is awesome. How's research coming? Slowly. Not surprising, though. We haven't exactly got the best researcher. Did we ever dispose of those bodies? We did not. Crap. That is something of a priority. Alberic, go and bury that one. Black, once you've eaten. Go and dispose of that one. And Silver Axie when you're done. Oh, Kaz, are you leaving? You're leaving. Go and dispose of that one. Cathra, you probably can't haul. Silver Axie. Now you're consuming a meal. I thought you were already doing that. Apparently not. Now you are going to bury that. I think that's all the dead bodies, right? Except for him, obviously. Yes, I do believe so. Excellent. Okay. You are so nearly done here. No, you may as well fin... Oh, you're kidding me. These things are certainly steel hungry, aren't they? Could place one more there. No, we'll leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Gives us a little more room to shoot out of if we need to. And a jolly old vomit. Lovely. Okay. That's that area done. You're going to start working on that. And that's going to be the last of our outer defences, which is amazing. How's wildlife? Increasing dramatically. Actually, in this, we can say that we want some more meat in the storage at any time. I mean, honestly, we can get up to about 1,000. That'll be fine. Right, that is the smoke leaf being planted. Rice is almost ready for harvest. That's awesome. Okay, I'm happy with that. You're building those. Olbrick and cows will still be hunting, although you're also growing stuff, which is fair enough. Oh, thank you, Cassandra, for this period of peace and quiet, so we can get this stuff done. Oh, man. I'm really happy with how that looks. And that's still going to be the main entrance, though. Our people can use this one too if they need to. Silver Axie is actually hauling stuff for the sake of hauling. Really? Huh. We do need to get the guest room built. In fact, I'm going to do that first thing with Mordred, I think. I mean, we have some wood. We can get more when we take down the walls of the inner keep and turn it into marble. And I was totally wrong in making this out of granite. It shouldn't have been. It should be marble. But I also kind of want this wall to be finished as soon as possible. So once the guest rooms are done, finish this wall, then we fashion the marble walls, then we probably make these walls proper and start building the colonist rooms in a nicer way. So can you focus on these, please? How much do they cost? Oh, only 35. They're cheap. No. You're not done yet. Come on. Oh, wow, we have a masterwork guest room. Awesome. Right, Silver Axie, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm going to be moving you out of this room into S Black's room. You're going to feed the simple meal to fish. That's fine. Okay, we're starting crafting again. Interesting. You can haul that. Okay, so we have our guest room built, which is pretty sweet. I think I might actually add another guest bed in here. It's going to be a little crowded, I admit. Let's get you to finish that. Just so it's all done. No, you left the bricks there. Damn it. Oh, old bricks building as well. Okay. So we should get that done in double time. That should also, I guess, mean that, yeah, well, the hunting is finished. So we have sufficient food for the... Apparently we don't, because we've already eaten it. Wow. Who's going to be doing the managing? Because you're not doing it, clearly. Ulrich's doing that. You're going to do the managing? No, you are still building. Okay, here's our first harvest of that, which is amazing. Fuel stove. Are you all suspended? You are all suspended. I'm going to add some fine meals. Seeing as we can actually build those now, let's suspend the simple meals and do until we have 15. 15 sounds actually pretty reasonable. And only do it when we have a minimum of 5. And yeah, drop on floor. Mad animal. A timber wolf has gone mad. Come at me, bro. What's over there? A dead tortoise and a squirrel. A very guilty looking squirrel. Alright, this I have to see. You're the first victim. Awesome. Right, Mordred, you are still building that stuff. Well, actually, you can come over here and flick these on. Oh, they're not auto-rearm. Yeah, please auto-rearm. So, Mordred, come over here and rearm. There we go. And then you can bring the wolf back with you once you have rearmed them all. Oh, I see. They're not auto-rearm in case you don't want people rearming them when they've been set off. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Apparently that takes a while. Okay, excellent. Proof that our new defences actually do function. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Summer has begun. Okay. And in fact, with that, I think that is a pretty good place to stop. So, thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.